Hi everyone, so today we're going to read Grumpy Pants by Claire Messer. Grumpy Pants. What do you guys see on the cover of this book? I see a penguin. And what do you think the penguin's wearing? It's wearing a raincoat, rain boots, a rain hat. Why do you think it's wearing these things? I think because it's raining. I see raindrops. I see so many raindrops. And I see dark clouds. I see dark clouds. So that means it's raining outside. So I think the penguin wants to protect himself from getting all wet. Let's see. Grumpy Pants. Penguin was in a bad mood, a very bad mood. So Penguin was in a bad mood, a very bad mood. Why do you think he was in a bad mood? I think maybe because it's raining. Maybe he doesn't like the rain. Look, I see raindrops. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 raindrops. I see 5 raindrops. Maybe Penguin does not like the rain. Maybe he likes sunny days. Do you guys like sunny days or rainy days? Maybe Penguin likes sunny days and maybe that's why he's in a bad mood. Let's see. He didn't know why and he didn't care. He stomped his feet all the way home. So he is in a bad mood that he's stomping his feet all the way home. And look, I see big dark cloud. When it's raining, we see big dark clouds up in the sky. We see big dark clouds. So I see a big dark cloud up in the sky. And look, I see rain falling on Penguin. Maybe Penguin does not like the rain and he's stomping his feet. And maybe Penguin doesn't like puddles. Maybe he doesn't like walking into puddles. Do you guys like walking into puddles? I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I see 6 puddles. Maybe Penguin doesn't like walking into puddles. And that's why he's stomping his feet. Let's see. He pulled off his grumpy coat and kicked off his grumpy boots, but he was still grumpy. So he took off his grumpy coat and kicked his grumpy boots. Maybe he kicked off, why do you think he kicked off his boots and hat? Maybe because they're all wet. Maybe he doesn't like the rain. Maybe he doesn't like the water and getting all wet. So maybe that's why he took off his hat as fast as he could and his boots. Maybe he doesn't like when he's wet. And maybe that's why he's in a bad mood. And maybe that's why he kicked off his boots and hat really quick. Let's see. He tried to shake it off, but he was still grumpy. So look, he tried to shake off, look, he's trying to shake off the water. He's probably trying to shake off so he could become dry. But he's still grumpy. Why do you guys think he's still grumpy? Maybe he doesn't like that he's wet. Maybe that's making him grumpy. Maybe he doesn't like that he's still wet. Look, he's shaking off all the water from his hands, from his beak. Maybe he doesn't like that he's wet. So he pulled off one grumpy sock and then the other, but he was still grumpy. So he pulled off one sock and then the other, but he was still grumpy. Why do you think he's taking off his socks? Why do you think he's still grumpy? Why? Do you think maybe his socks are wet from all the rain from stepping in those puddles? Maybe his socks got very wet. Maybe he doesn't like having wet socks. And maybe that's why he's in a bad mood. Let's see what happens next. So he took off his grumpy overalls. Nope, still grumpy. So he took off his overalls and he's still grumpy. Why do you think he's still grumpy? Finally, he took off his grumpy underpants. I'm still grumpy, you know. Then Penguin took a deep breath and he counted. So he's still grumpy, so he's gonna count. Why do you think he's gonna count? Maybe he's gonna count so he could calm down. Maybe he's gonna count slowly. 1, 2, 3. So maybe he could calm down and not be grumpy anymore. Let's see why he's counting and maybe we'll find out why he's still grumpy. Look, 1, 2, 3. So look, Penguin is counting 1, 2, 3. So he's counting and I think he's diving into somewhere. Where do you think the penguin's going now? Maybe he's diving into water. Maybe he's gonna go into water. Where do you think the penguin's diving into? Splash! So Penguin went splashing into his bathtubs and he made a big splash. So water is going everywhere. The water was nice and cold. Penguin played with his duck. He hid under the water and made himself a bubble beard. So look, Penguin is playing with his duck. Do you guys play with your toys when you're taking a shower? Do you guys have ducks like Penguin does? Do you guys like playing with water? Look, he's having so much fun in the water and playing, taking a bath. And look, he's making a bubble beard. He's giving himself a bubble beard with all the soap. So maybe he doesn't like the rain, but maybe he likes playing in his bathtub. Let's see if he's still grumpy or if he's in a better mood now. Let's see. Little by little, he was starting to feel much better. It was time to get out of the bath. So he was starting to feel much better, and now it's time to get out of the tub. So I think now he's feeling much better. So now he's drying himself with a towel. Let's see if he's gonna be in a better mood. What do you guys think? Is he still gonna be grumpy? He put on his favorite pajamas and he made a steaming cup of hot chocolate. So he put on his favorite pajamas and is making himself hot chocolate. Do you guys like to drink hot chocolate when it's cold outside? Let's see. So now he's drinking his hot chocolate and making himself nice and warm. So do you think Penguin is still grumpy? He read his favorite book, he found his favorite teddy, and climbed into bed. So he read his favorite book, so he's reading his favorite book. The book says Learn to Fly, so he's reading his favorite book about learning how to fly. And he found his favorite teddy and climbed into bed. So now he's going into bed. He found his favorite teddy and he's going into bed. As Penguin fell asleep, he knew that tomorrow would be a good day because all the grumpiness had been washed away. So look, he's cleaning his clothes in the laundry. So now he's no longer grumpy. So now he's in a better mood. He's not grumpy anymore. So maybe he was grumpy because the rain, he got all wet from the rain. And then when he was nice and warm and drinking the hot chocolate, maybe the grumpiness went away. The end.